Hi, y'all. This is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet, and our devotion today is inadequate. Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Matthew 19:26. Feeling inadequate had been like a close pal my entire life. Even though those feelings are not necessarily good ones, those personal feelings of inadequacy frequently stole my creative energy, my initiative to try new things, and the motivation to keep going. More often than not, my feelings prevented me from living in freedom, and everything seemed impossible. I found myself focused on myself instead of God, and the enemy loves it when we take our eyes off God. Many of us take Many of us have had friendships in life that caused more harm than good, and we've eventually had to gracefully let go of them. Any relationship that aims to destroy the nature of what God is building in your heart and life cannot truly be called a friend. And we know we cannot expect to experience the fullness of God if we fall into traps of the enemy. Feeling, Feelings of inadequacy are not from God. They are a distraction from the enemy. But God's Spirit is in us, or but God's Spirit in us leads to freedom, and God can do what seems impossible. It is in that place of freedom where we experience the satisfaction, of who God is and His power. Today and every day, when feeling of inadequacy creep in, remember that the Spirit of God lives in you with the power of the truth. And the prayer is, Father, remind me of the truths you have to say about me and empower me to live by your Spirit. And for a deeper walk, read Romans chapter 8, verses 9 through 13. All right, I see we've got some in here in the chat. Hold on, let me pull up my phone so I can see what y'all are saying, because I cannot read that tiny print. So, turn it down. New channel. Live. Here we are. We got Lulu's Treasure Trove. Hi, Andy Lou. Let's see. She says, Precious Frog. She said, just popped in before laying down to rest. Hope you have a super blessed rest of the week. Love you bunches. Well, love you too, Cindy Lou. Hi, Angela. Angela says, hi, Charity, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine tonight, drinking water and working on nothing. Well, sometimes you gotta do that, Angela. Just chill out. I've been really busy lately. Let's see. Saturday we went and got 2 loads of wood. We loaded up the trailer and the truck and brought it home and unloaded it. And then we loaded some on the pastor's truck, and he brought it here on Sunday. So it was crazy. And then because we don't get to do things during the week and stuff, for Valentine's Day, my husband waited till Saturday to take me out for Valentine's, and we went to dinner after we did all that work with the wood. That was interesting. All of us were exhausted. um, as my pastor had went through along his uncle's field up along the edge and cut out some trees, and we loaded that up, and it is all green wood. That stuff was heavy. We even have probably about a load sitting there waiting to be loaded up. It may be about half a load waiting to be loaded. We're going to be going next Saturday to do that again. So hopefully. Oh, cool. Hi, Nisi. Welcome in. I got a Jen and Ivy raid. Cool beans. And too old to care. Hi, welcome in. I think it's the first time I've seen you in here. If it's not, then oh yep, she says first time here. Thank you. Welcome in. Oh, Tank's here too. Hi, Tank. Welcome in. Okay, y'all. I had gotten up to square number 35. So I thought I was sewing them all together. So I'm doing 5 in a row. I got to the last row and oh, wait a minute. I got 4, not 5. What in the world am I missing? So I went back through and I looked at the pictures from all the videos from the 365 days of Granny Squares and went through. It's like, okay, I got this one, this was. I finally figured out which one it is. That's why number 19 says, oops, is because I forgot number 19. So I had to take it apart and redo it. And we got some more coming in. Let's see. We have Melanie J. Hi, welcome in. And Jen Reeves is here. Hello. And let's see. Yep, I got this the right way. So that's 5, 10, 15. So number 19 was this one, that one right there. I forgot number 19. So I had to take it all apart and put that one in. I did that one. But I will show y'all. This is what I got so far. Whoop, yeah, that is the front. Okay. This is all of them. And I think this is where I left off, was this right here. Whoop, let me fold it here so y'all can see. Ooh, get it in this pictures here. The wrong direction. And I got that many. That's all the way through 35. Right there. So that took a while to have to re-put that one in. And so, without further ado, now I know Little Man was supposed to be the next one, but I liked the colors that she had done. And so I used the same colors that she had picked out for number 36. And this is number 36, seeing how that was for February. I just love how that one turned out. We got somebody in. Oh, we got Pam. Hello, Pam. And hello, Ivy. Welcome in. All right. Ivy, I don't know if you've seen it, but that one's number 36. This is the 365 Days of Granny Squares. And this was Little Man's pick. So that was 36. This is number 37. And this would be my husband's color pick. This is 38. I have not sewed in the ends yet. So that one's 38. And this one is close to what she picked, but because I'm sewing all of them together with white, I wanted different color on the outside edge for it so I changed the two outside rows. But other than that, this one was pretty much her pattern. She did a red heart and then white all the way around, but I just did the red again the last two rows, which this outside row here is extra as I'm trying to keep it 25 stitches all the way around on each side so that they're all the same size. And I forgot what number we're on. Let's see. 36, 37, 38. This one was 39. And this one is Miss Kitty's colors. This one's 40. Can't really see it, but it's different shades of purple. This purple is not showing up too good. And then you got the white in here. And this is supposed to look like hearts right here. That one's number 40. And this one is Little Man. He picked these colors, says it was his turn. And that is number 41. Oops, supposed to be a heart there. And it wants to curl. There we go. That's number 41. Let me see, get caught up on the chat here. Take says she loves number 37. Let's see, everybody's coming in. Let's see, Pam, Ivy, Jen says hi to Pam. Let's see. Oh, Bonnie's here. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in from Bonnie's Corner. And then I tested a pattern for Miss Connie from Just Another Stitch. She did a leprechaun gnome hat. I call it gnomes, but they're gnomes. I know you're not supposed to say the G, but I like to call them gnomes. But this is mine. There we go. Just because it was for a hat tutorial, I left it as a hat for doing her pattern. Now, I will probably turn this into just a stuffed amigurumi gnome for myself. But anyway, that's what I got done. I want to try doing her scarf. It is so beautiful. And the scarf that she made matches this. And let's see. And the WIP that I've got going on, this is a bod pattern. I can't remember the name of it, but it is one of the shawls. I will try to, I think it's one of our more recent ones. I will try to put the link to the pattern in it down for it in the description box afterwards. My stitch marker caught. This is what I've gotten so far. I love how it's turning out. Now I'm using a lot thinner yarn than what she used. She used, I think, a 4-weight because that's what she usually likes to use. I am using this Elise Angora Gold. It just has a color number. It doesn't tell me exact color. It's color number 1892. but it does have wool in it. It is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. And I don't see what it classifies this as, but it's a very super fine. I'd say that's probably out of 1 right there. But when I get done with the live, I will put in the description box that one. And then the other day, I needed to go to town. Lady we knew, our church has a clothes closet, and she needed some clothes for somebody that she knew like had a fire or something. So that's kind of why we keep the clothes closet going, is to help people like that, or if they just need help with clothes. We have people that have donated clothes to the church, and I'm in charge of doing that. She gave me the sizes. I went to town. Little man was out Monday, so he was with me, and he went with me, and he needed some pants because my wonderful 10-year-old cannot keep from getting holes in the knees of his jeans or pants. So he goes through pants like crazy. And Goodwill's the best place to go to get pants for him, since he goes through them so fast. So, for $2.99, or even if I can get it half price, is even better. But it's hard to find his size. And anyway, I did manage to find him at least 4 pairs. But while I was there, I found some yarny stuff. I found this. This was $3.99. And it's still in the package. It is Red Heart Super Saver. And the colorway is Wedgwood, is the color. I don't know. With that glare, you can't really see that. But that is $3.99 for this. And there was another one. This one is a little bit of a start of a project right down in here. Which I can prog that. And there's another one. They're all the same. So I got these two for $3.99. And then there was a single for $1.99. It's all the same color. Then they had this little bag. And this one was $2.99. And it's got baby yarn in there. This one's white. I can't see it with the glare, but this one's got yellow and like pale green. Not like this color green right here in it, but the way the light's shining, it's making, and the glare on this, it's making it look. And then there's these little yarns. Let me open this real quick. It was in a little Ziploc bag. They got painter's tape on it. So, guessing, I don't know. This don't look like it's the same thing. This one don't have a band on it, but it's just pink yarn. And this one is No Boundaries. Wow, that one's old. Haven't seen No Boundaries in Walmart in forever. Let's see. 50% acrylic, 50% nylon, and it just has a dye lot number 726. I don't see, but it's this kind of, it's got yellows and orange to it. Let me see if this one, you guys can see this one a little better out of the, no, it's not going to show up the colors. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you can see the colors in there, but it's got greens and yellow and white. Very, and it says baby yellow and green ombre. And it's a Caron. Dazzle. Caron Dazzle. This one's got some age to it. I have no. Oh, it's from Roses. When Roses used to carry yarn. There's another. This green is a Caron as well. What that is. See this one. Frosty Mint. And I'm pretty sure this white one, which it has no label, is from that too, because it's the same consistency, same, and it feels really soft. But this is the biggest one that I've been dying to get into. This one. This was there too, and of course you see there's this peeking out. There's yarn peeking out of here. And actually, when it was taped up, they had packing tape all around this, but this was sticking out, and that's what caught my eye, because I seen the yarn sticking out of there. I have not opened this. This is the way they had it, but it was $7.99 for this. It's a little bag. It's foil. It's lined, so I could probably use this for cold stuff, or use this as a yarn bag. But I've been dying to see what's in here, because I have not looked in here yet to see what it is. So we got this yarn, no label. But this is from Goodwill. And guess how much I paid for this? Yeah, I like the bag. I can use it for either yarn bag, or I could use it for cold stuff, or like a picnic like thing, or if I'm going to town during the summertime. Yep, you got it, Tank. $7.99 for this bag. There's that. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big thing of yarn. This is a bulky yarn. Oh, oops, I forgot I told. All right, there's this. There's no label. Silly me. There was that. Little tea light was down in there. I don't know if it works. Oh, it does work. It lights up. There you go. And this is down in here. No idea what this is. It looks like maybe an outfit, some sort. And then, okay, I got that down in there. With that, it's a skirt, it's a whole outfit, and probably not anything I could wear. Oh no, it's a size 10. There's no way I can wear a size 10. That'll probably go into the clothes closet, because I can't wear a size 10. So, a whole outfit down in there. Let's see. Needle loft. Lavender. Oh, look, that purple. More pink color. Plastic. Oh, this is plastic canvas yarn. I don't know of anybody that does that. I don't do plastic canvas. But that was down in there. It says 2-ply 100% nylon. Ooh, there's a hook in here. Wow, that's a big one. That's a 10mm. Not seen one like that. That was down in there. That was with this. And this is chenille. Thick and Quick. Lion brand. And black colorway. Ooh, I got some puzzle yarn, y'all. Apparently a free stink bug too. Like I need more of those. Puzzle yarn. And looks like it's pretty much a new one, other than they did start a little something, just a chain. But it looks like a brand new thing of puzzle yarn. And it's the back gingham, I guess. Back gingham. That's that. Mm. And a can cozy, apparently. Something. Bottle cozy, I guess. That was down in there. Got a lot of mystery stuff. Oh, and hey, more tea lights. 4 more of these. So I got 5 of these total. Little tea lights. They look like they may have been Halloween ones. Because they're black. And they kind of glow like a reddish orange color. And then we have this down in here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's got 2 zippers. Uh-oh. Open up. Don't do that. Yay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. A brand new hook. Another 10 millimeter. There's some yarn needles. 2 of them. This looks like a handmade crochet hook. It's interesting. Don't know what size. There's no markings on it. But it looks like handmade. Somebody made that. Feels comfortable though. Neat. And here's another homemade. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metal ones. And in here, looks like most of these are boy. This one looks like it might be a Susan Bates. I'm not sure. Yep, there's one Susan Bates. It's real tiny. That one is a 3.25 millimeter. And we have that's a 5. Green one, that's a 5.25. And 6.5. The blue one's a 6.5. That one's loose. That one's a 4.25. Put that one over there. And then the big one, that one's an 8 millimeter. Yep, nothing else there. And then there's stuff over here. There's some stuff in here. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, looks like I got a row counter. Yep. Got a row counter. Now this must be for knitting. Looks like stitch markers for knitting. A bunch of little rings in there. And a tape measure. Let's see. Let's put this back in here. And see if there's anything over on the other side. Well, come on, work with me here. No, don't fall out. You stay in there. Let's see if we got anything on this side. Nope, this side's empty. But it's got little pockets here. 2 little zipper pouches. That's neat. And that's all of it that was down in here. But they packed quite a bit of stuff down in here too. So, what? What is it, Benz? Cat's watching me. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it, Jen? A lot of goodies down in there. I like the surprise ones like that. No, you can't play with my yarn. The cat's down here. She wants to play. Come here. Come here. Silly girl. Come here, Vance. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? You go say hi. You can say hi to everybody. You can't play with my yarn. I know you want to, but you can't. You want? You not gonna say hi? You gonna say hi to everybody? No. Oh, you got your purr box going. Where are you going? Where are you going? This is our fat fur baby. Yeah, she's a fat cat. She a big one. Oh my, I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. She's gotten a lot fatter since she's been in the house. She used to not be this fat. No. You want down now? All right. Oh, come on. Why is it not working? I hit the button. Okay. Yeah, it was well worth the $7.99, wasn't it? Especially that hooks. I really like those custom hooks that was in there. That was neat. My husband had made me some. Oh, he's made me a couple crochet hooks. That or that's what I was thinking too, Tank. That somebody may have passed away and their family dumped it off at Goodwill. Or it just may be that they can't do it anymore and they just decided to get rid of it that way too. That's not a now Tank. Chin says mine. Says no, she says Tank mine said they will throw a stick of dynamite and walk away. Yeah, I don't know. what they would do with mine. A bonfire. Yeah, I'm glad it's just 11:30 too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my husband would do with my stuff. Um, if he was still living and wasn't, I don't know. He might find somebody to give it to, or he might try to sell it. I don't know. He might bag it up, put it in trash bags, and just say, "Here, just sell it on marketplace," and say, "Here, whole trash bag for this much." And those are the good finds. Actually, I seen one not too long ago on marketplace. They were three big old black trash bags full. Just I can't remember how many they said. They actually said how many things of yarn was in those three bags, and they only wanted $50 for all three. That wasn't a bad deal either. So, yeah, I'm tickled with this here bag. I don't know what I'm gonna do with two of these 10 millimeters. I might give that other one away when I do another giveaway, because I mean that thing's huge. What am I gonna do with two of them? But if I'm gonna use a 10 millimeter, I'm gonna use the one I got from oh, who is it? I can't remember. I won it off of Crystal, the Yarny Chicken. I got it off of her channel. It was my very first shoot. I can't remember the name of those hooks. Furls. Uh, that was the very first furls I ever had, and I probably be the only one I'll ever own because I can't afford to buy it. So, I won a furls hook off of Crystal's channel. Somebody was donating it for her to give away, and I got it. It's a size 10, and I believe it was the tinsel Christmas one. Yeah, I have one too. I won one of her custom ones too. But the furls hook that I got, somebody else had donated. They donated it through her channel for her to give away. And but I also did win one of Crystal's custom crochet hooks as well. And she did, I think it's like three different colors of blue, because I told her, as long as it's blue, I like it. I like pretty much any shade of blue. Now, other than, I'm not a fan of navy blue too much anymore. It's okay, but it's not my favorite, because I worked at Walmart and I had to wear navy blue for a long time. So I kind of got tired of seeing navy blue. Let's see. Tank, you use your furls metal hook much? Tank says, I have a bunch of furls. I love them. Yeah, I love the furls I got. It's a plastic one, but it's a size 10. So if I use a size 10, I'll probably use it over this one. But depends on what I'm gonna do with it, because this is really heavy, and I really don't want to break my furls because it is plastic. Jen says, I want a crystal look. Jen, I'd rather more of a lighter blue, which this is actually gray behind me. But the way the color in my screen is almost looking blue, but this is a really, really light gray color. So we wanted a kind of neutral color. We've got red brick, off-white doors, and that's actually kind of a teal color on those curtains there. But yeah, my favorite I'd say would be kind of like a light blue to any teal color, any shade of teal. Mainly teal or aqua is mainly my favorite colors of blue. Yeah, but I don't need two of them. Just the one's fine. Because the other one was brand new, just like that, in the package. So I might do that, is give that one away in a giveaway when I can afford to do another one. I know I did one at the beginning of the year. It feels really balanced, well balanced too. Even with that rubber piece on there, it feels well. And it's a boy, but it feels well balanced across there. But I've not seen one with that kind of like that. Most of mine, I got a lot of boy. Um, I used to not like the Susan Bate one, but it depends on what I'm working on. If I don't want to lose the stitch, because I noticed that our yarn off the hook, I noticed that a lot of the Susan Bates ones, the way the end of it is, it keeps the yarn on the end of the hook, and you don't have to worry about dropping it, you know, or kind of dropping your stitch as you're going, like you do sometimes with the boy hooks. Because to see how rounded this is on here, I have a tendency that my yarn will fall off because of just the way, I guess maybe just the way I'm doing it, but it just depends on what kind of project I'm doing um, on it. Oh, we got Zach in. Hi, welcome in, Zach. And thank you, Zach, for the peanut butter and pickle idea. My daughter has been eating a lot of peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. She loves it. Me and my son are both going, ew, gross. That's okay. Hey, it's going in her stomach, not mine. It gives her something else to eat. Hey, she sits there and eats. Uh, oh, good night, Tank. You have a good one. Yeah, I'll probably hop off of here at 12 at midnight. But thanks for coming in. Yeah. Nope. I don't have my hook over here, so I can't work on that one. I was going to work on that shawl, but I can't. I don't have my hook. Now, do you use dill pickle or do you use sweet pickle? Because her aunt says she does peanut butter and sweet pickle sandwiches. Either one don't sound good to me. Of course, they make fun of me that, but that's kind of a thing that you know, one of those things that you grow up with eating. Is my mom gave us peanut butter and onion sandwiches with a little bit of salt. So, but it had to be a sweet onion. Just whatever pickle you have on hand, okay? I don't usually keep sweet pickles around here because we're not big fans of sweet pickles. My husband uses sweet relish for like hot dogs and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm not a huge fan of sweet relish unless I'm using it in like kind of like either like a ham salad or turkey salad. Sometimes I put it in my shoot, tuna salad when I make it. Sorry, y'all. My eyes bothering me. I had something get in this eye earlier today, and my eye just watered. It ended up making this eye start watering. I couldn't get it out. I don't know what it was. I think I may have gotten an eyelash up inside there, but it was like I was crying like a baby. Because my eye was just watering so bad, and it hurt. It burned. It felt like my eye was on fire. Um, and then my nose stopped up because it was just so running so bad. And this one started watering too, and I was just like, I couldn't see. So my daughter found some eye drops that we had, and apparently expired back in 2019. I was using them because that was the only thing she could find, and it glued my eyelids together almost. It was that thick. So I was like, can you look over here in this medicine cabinet and see if there's any up there? So she found a different one that's newer, and those worked better. And it still, my eye was on fire, it felt like. And so I just laid down, closed my eyes, laid on the couch, and I ended up going to sleep. Um, when I woke up, they were better, but it still burns a little bit, but it's not as bad as what it was. I couldn't see. Even with my glasses on, my eyes were watering so bad that I just could not even see to go anywhere. So I stayed on the couch. And um, okay. uh, I'm not going to read that one out loud because, yeah, that would give her some ideas. That don't sound good to me. we, well, my son will eat ranch dressing on pizza occasionally. Um, and depending on what kind of pizza it is, if it's like a meat lovers or ultimate meat type pizza, then I'll put some ranch dressing on it. But I had gotten some kind of dipping sauce stuff that was garlic based, um, and that was pretty good on pizza. What was the pattern I was testing? Uh, it was this. It was a St. Patrick's Day hat for Connie. She calls it a leprechaun gnome hat. I didn't have like the bright orange color that she had for the hair. I had some kind of, I don't know, it changes different colors, as you can see, but it was all the same. See, it went from like dark to really light colored. Can I put it on? I'm not much of a hat person, but I'll put it on. Well, let's see. Which way do I need to turn it? There we go. Whoops, turned it too far, didn't I? There we go. He's not wanting to sit straight. There we go. Maybe. There's that. Anyway. I don't know when she's going to release the pattern. She's still got it in test right now. I don't know who all's testing for her. I'll do ranch on a lot of things. My son will eat ranch dressing on almost everything. We went through Dairy Queen drive-through and really messed with those ladies there that day. He likes ranch dressing on his hot dogs and just ranch dressing. Now my daughter loves ketchup, just ketchup on her hot dogs. Sometimes she'll put dill pickles on there, but he he absolutely loves hot dogs with ranch dressing. And so we went through drive-through and ordered. Hey, kitty, you want through? All right, there you go. You want up the stairs? All right. But we ordered. I ordered a cheeseburger. I ordered 2 hot dogs. I ordered my daughter a hot dog with ketchup, and ordered him a hot dog with ranch dressing. And they's like, "Excuse me, what did you just say? Did I hear you right? That you said a hot dog with ranch dressing?" "Yes, ma'am." Just to make sure, so we don't do this wrong. Before we finished out the order, you wanted a hot dog with ranch dressing on it. Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, anything else? Yes, I want a cheeseburger. And they're like, okay. And I said, just a cheeseburger. And I said, the hot dog. And apparently they thought I meant I wanted just a plain old cheeseburger, nothing on it, just meat and cheese and a bun. So when I got my order, that's how it messed them up so bad with ordering that hot dog with ranch dressing. But she got her hot dog with ketchup. He got his hot dog with ranch dressing on it. And I got a plain dry. I mean, that thing was so dry. There was no ketchup, no mustard, no mayonnaise, just meat, cheese, and bun. Uh, I had to choke that thing down. I was so hungry, I wanted to eat it right then and there, and I did. I ate it down the road, and man, I choked that thing down. It was so dry. Okay, I ain't gonna repeat that one either. Zach. Oh, I've got a new one. Hi, Nifty. I didn't welcome you in. And we got Helen. Hi, Helen. Welcome in. If I missed anybody, hi. Welcome in. I'm sorry. I told you I'm weird, Jen. I agree, Zach, but we gotta love you anyway. You're all silly. I think I posted something. I think Miss Connie had posted it, and it had Animal, and he was one of my favorite ones of the Muppets. The Animal, something about if you're my friend or something like that, that you're gonna be the normal one in the friendship. And I was like, "Yep, that's true." Yeah. With me, yeah, friends with me, you're gonna be the normal one, not me. Anyway, If any of you haven't seen it, I'll show it again. But I do have 1 through 35 sewed together. I'm trying to sew them as I go. So I don't, I get bored with things. So that's why I'm behind on this. I should be a lot further than number 41. Um, but another setback was I skipped one on accident. So, but here's the blanket so far with the 365. Let's see. No, wrong side. There. This one. That was number 19. That one there is the one that I skipped on accident. This one right here. It's those two. Those. And that's the last row. I really liked how this one turned out. This one actually was really easy. That one was easier than it looks. And that one turned out really cute too. But anyway, there's a lot of neat ones on here. I really like the sunflower one too. That one, it's the sunflower, but it wants to curl. It don't want to stay. It's supposed to be a sunflower, but it curls up. So, and then there's the daisy. Daisy keeps curling up too. But that was the daisy. I kind of like those, and I like the heart ones that kind of pop out. Kind of 3D. Still, there's a few 3D ones in there, so kind of keeps it interesting. There's another one that's kind of 3D. It kind of is raised up. Oops. Let's raise it up here. And then here's another one that's 3D flower. That one was the one my husband picked the colors for that one. So we all been taking turns picking colors. So it was me first, and my daughter, and then my son, and then my husband. So we all, every one for each one of us. There's 4 of us in the family. So we all take turns doing different ones. And it's my husband's turn to pick colors for the next one, which is number 42. And he's in bed, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow or maybe the next day before I can get colors picked out. Because Wednesdays are usually pretty busy for us. I got chiropractor appointment in the morning, which I am so looking forward to that, especially after lifting all that this last weekend. As we did, let's see, we loaded up about 4 loads of wood on Saturday because we loaded up my husband's truck, his trailer, loaded up the pastor's trailer and his truck full of green wood. Most of it he already had cut up. We just had to kind of get it out of the woods or along the edge, pick it up and do that. And then we've got probably, if maybe a load, maybe a half a load. It's stacked up on the side of the edge of the woods so we can get it easier. But we brought ours back on Saturday. We got back, I think by the time we actually looked at the clock, it was about 3 o'clock. And that was after unloading everything, because as soon as we got home, my husband drove up to the field and we all hopped out, unloaded, and then came down here and just kind of chilled out for a few hours. And my sister-in-law agreed to watch the kids that night for us so that we could go out. And we have not gone out I think that was the first time we had gone out and actually just me and him for a dinner at a restaurant. Um, actually, since our anniversary last year, which is in April. So, our 20th anniversary, we got to go to Outer Banks for like 4 days. But anyway, and that was a blast. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Got to go see um, some lighthouses. Got to go up in one of them. Two of them could not go up in. Got to see them, but couldn't go up in them. But it was just, it was gorgeous. I love lighthouses. Is one of my favorite things. Sea turtles and tigers, but I do have lighthouses that I have collected, and apparently I have a lot of them, and duplicates of some. But anyway, we went out there for our anniversary. Our pastor helped us out with that. Him and his wife, they've got some kind of thing that they get points for hotels, and so they used their points for us to go. And we did pay them some money for it, but we got to go and eat at places, and just something that we never really would have been able to do on our own if we, had tried it to do it. So anyway, let's see. That Saturday, let's see, we went out about 4:30. I went and took me a shower, got dressed. We had the kids over there a little bit before 5 at her house, my sister-in-law's house. Then we went to town, went and ate at a Mexican restaurant, and we did a little bit of grocery shopping at 2 stores. We didn't get home till after 8 o'clock, or it might have, I think it was a little after 8 by the time we got home. And then we went to church Sunday morning. After church, we came home, got lunch, and then went and my husband had come home earlier before we did with the pastor, and they unloaded his truck and trailer. And then me and the kids came home, and we ate lunch, changed clothes, and then we went out there. He had the kids load the small stuff up in his truck, and that loaded up the truck full load in the bed. And we went up there, and but while they were loading, me and him were over running the wood splitter. I was handing him the bigger pieces, and he was running the splitter itself and cutting up the bigger pieces to where we could handle them better and use them in the stove better too, because but anyway, and then we got that stuff loaded up on Sunday, took it up there to the top of the hill out in the fields as it'll start drying out and be ready for next year. And then Monday is my day that I clean the church. And so, and little man was out of school for President's Day, so he went and helped me. He did a really good job. He actually asked me to help with certain things. Because there's certain things that I have to do once a month. And I would do like on Mondays, I would do all of the stuff that has to be done every week. And then I would go like on Thursday and try to get the first Thursday of the month and try to get all the stuff that needs to be done once a month. But now I'm trying to spread it out and break it up throughout the weeks of doing just a little bit here, a little bit there on Mondays. And eventually by the end of the month, I have everything done that needs to be done by the end of the month. So, and it's a 3-story building. So, the 3rd floor, I only have to do once a month. But dusting was one of the last things we needed to do. And that's dusting the fans, doing all the window seals, dusting the blinds, and he got to, as I already had the little Swiffer duster thing doing the windows and blinds and stuff. He had one that we have here at the house that I took from home, is to get the cobwebs down. So he went around all the edges of the walls of every room and stuff for me and knocked down the cobwebs. He did the vacuuming for me. As far as using the little vacuum cleaner, I used the bigger vacuum cleaner. We've got a little lightweight stick vac that I use like on the stairs and in between the pews, because the big vacuum cleaner don't fit between the pews. The pews are that close together that it won't fit in between there. So he used that for me. And he wanted a mop. He actually volunteered to mop. He volunteered to help with the dusting. And one of the things that he absolutely loves to do is that we've got this Febreze sanitizer spray that we use on the pews, and I try to use that every Sunday, just in case anybody brought any germs or sickness in. We sanitize those down, and because they're cloth, the pews are cloth. And he absolutely loves to do that. So he volunteered. That was the first thing he wanted to do before he even started vacuuming. Can I do that? Can I do the Febreze? Please, please, please. He begged. So, yes, you can. But anyway, he did really good. And then when we went and picked up Sissy from my sister-in-law's house, because she goes over there once a week. And my sister-in-law used to be a teacher, so she helps her with stuff if she needs help with something. And apparently Spanish class was a little bit challenging, so she helped my daughter out with that. And but anyway, when we went over there, he actually went and opened the door for her, because she carried her book bags, because she's got so many books. She takes 2 book bags for her to take everything with her to her sister, or to my sister-in law's house. And so she's got one just nothing but books, and the other one has got, I guess, some of her smaller books, but she puts her Chromebook in there because it's all online, but she also has all the books that she has to have too for it. So anyway, he went and opened the doors for the doors to the house of my sister-in-law's, and the car door. And my sister-in-law was like, that was so sweet of you. I'm so proud of you for doing that for her and helping her out. And she says, I heard that you really helped Mommy out really good. You were a really good helper for her today. So I'm proud of you for doing that too. he just, thank you. He got a little shy on her. But yes, he was a very big help to me on Monday. So if he hadn't helped me, we wouldn't have got done when we did. We got done, I think, about 12:30 or so that day. And usually I get there about 7:30ish, and I don't get done if I'm by myself until about 2:30, 2:45. Depends on what all I have to do. But with his help, we got done a little bit quicker. So, anyway, but I will let y'all go. Sitting like this is not good on my back. So, but I definitely am looking forward to getting the chiropractor appointment done tomorrow. After doing all that wood this last weekend, my back definitely needs it. Needs the adjustment. So. But anyway, and it is way past 12 o'clock. I was going to get off of here at midnight, and it is 13 after. But I will go ahead and say good night. Lydia, I'm sorry. Hello and goodbye. I'm going to have to go. But anyway, I've got chairs. It's just, I just like to sit here. I'm hoping to do a different spot next time, but it's got to warm up in that room. We don't heat that room. unless we absolutely have to. If it gets too hot in here, then we'll heat that room. We'll open up that area, which is the dining room. But we heat with wood stove, and right now we're trying to heat this up to get the kids' room warm. So anyway, later on, whenever it gets a little warmer, I'm hoping to do a video in front of one of my china cabinets that has all my teapots and teacups. So y'all see my collection of teapots, and I've got some lighthouses up on the top too. But anyway, well, thank you, Miss Lydia, for watching the replay, and I will say good night to y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening, or good morning, because it's morning for me now. So if it's still night for y'all, hope y'all have a good evening. If it's morning, have a good morning and good day. And I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day tomorrow, or day for me. All right. Bye, y'all.